Hi everyone, welcome to Art with Miss Lynn. Today we are going to make a very easy symmetrical insect drawing. So I have a white paper over here. When we talk about symmetry, is when two things next to each other, you put it together, they are even if you divide a line in the middle, right? So my hands are symmetrical. If I do it this way, it's symmetrical, right? If I do it this way, it's symmetrical, but if I change it, something like that, it's not longer symmetrical, so it's asymmetrical, right? So the insect is a great example to do. We're going to start with the paper, fold it in half, and then we open it up. You can see where the center is, and that's where we're going to sketch half of the insect. So what kind of insect do you want to do? If you have black paper, I would suggest you also work with black paper, maybe using oil pastel or some really bright colors like white color pencil. It looks really cool when you do that, right? So I have a bee here. I use oil pastel on the black paper. I have the butterfly, I have the dragonfly, right? So think about what kind of insect do you want to do or you want to sketch out. You can look up a picture, and we're only going to draw half of it, right? Since we are going to make it symmetrical. So let's say I want to do draw a ladybug, right? Something different. Or butterfly, you can draw the big wing and then comes back in, smaller wing at the bottom, right? But we start from the middle. We don't draw both sides, we're only drawing one side. So if you are working with the bee, you only draw the head, half of it, right? And then the body, and then one wing, right? So if you're drawing the dragonfly, same thing, right? If you fold this in half, you see how the shape looks like. So we're practicing just only drawing half, right? So the head, big wings, and really long body, right? You don't want it to be too close to the middle when you draw it. If it's too skinny, when you cut, it will break, right? So for the ladybug, we're going to start with the head, okay, just half of it, and then I'm going to draw, not from here, but a little bit over. If you cut it all the way here, then the circle is going to break. So instead of drawing all the way here, I could make sure you leave a little space. You draw it from here instead, leave a little gap between the middle and the side. And I want this ladybug, the wings to be kind of open. So we'll be going this way. But you still see the body being round like this. Right? Nice and big, not too small. Like I always use my hand to measure. Very big, bigger than my hand. And then if you want to draw out the antenna, but make sure it has a thickness to it, or else when you cut, it will be cut off very easily. And if it does, then it's okay. You can try again. So now I have just half of this. I'm going to fold this backwards like this. Fold the paper back and cut this out. Just the outline though, not cutting into here. I'm going to cut out the whole shape like this. Like that. Not going all the way. If you cut all the way, then it's going to split the head and the body, so be careful. Leave some room between the middle and the outside layer, like this. This part might be a little tricky, so I decided to cut off the little circle on the top. So very skinny antenna like this. And here we have a symmetrical shape, right? And then the next thing is to just add some colors and decoration. This is the one that I drew on. I'm not going to draw on this side because it has the pencil lines. You can write your name on this. And then turn it around and color the other side, right? So what color would you use? And what kind of materials at home do you have? That's up to you to use. So I'm going to use crayon, and right here I'm going to try to make this really symmetrical, and curling this, connecting this line, right? Center of the body will be all dark. If you are creating a butterfly, make sure you draw both sides of the wings somewhat symmetrical, the designs like this. So I'm going to color in the ladybug with the red. Take your time when you're working on yours. I tend to work a little faster so you can see the whole project. Now I have the red, and then I can add the spots, right? If I have one circle over here, I try my best to make the other side around the same area. Keep the symmetry going. I want to make a big one in the middle. Then on the other side, I draw the same thing. If I draw half of this, the spot is kind of half here, then same thing on the other half, right? Just half of it. So try to keep them even on both sides. Here, here. Smaller one, like that. And I think you get the idea, right? Whatever you do on both sides of the wing, try to keep it symmetrical. Let's draw the eye. And then color the rest of the picture. And use some yellow. Maybe the red again. Hope you have fun making yours. Very simple and quick insect project. Thank you for joining me. See you next time. Bye.